Coveted commodities bought, traded, and resold at major markups. Sneakers, or kicks, are core to the streetwear craze. It's a nearly $20 billion industry in the U.S. alone and growing fast.
The sneaker phenomenon is unbelievable. I mean, I still can't wrap my head around it. Every single major fashion house has their own line of high-end sneakers, all the collaborations that are going on. You can't keep track of it.
This is a favorite for many, many people. 84, 85 released originally. Some of my favorites, I look at them like art.
Sharik Morris is something of a sneaker savant with an encyclopedic knowledge of styles. His Alston apartment is festooned with the Ralph Lauren Polo Bear, a 90s-era streetwear icon. Stacked all around, at least 500 pairs of kicks.
And do you wear all those sneakers?
I tried to. People are like, wait a minute, these are all yours? I don't really have a lot of expensive ones.
Really?
Honestly, that's why I have so many. It's just some Charlie Brown Vans. When they released this shoe, probably over a year ago, I had to have it.
Don't I know you?
Morris's sneaker worship began as a child in the 80s when he saw Nike's Bo Jackson ads.
The guy played baseball and football, and he was incredible at both. But I was mind blown with the whole Bo Knows campaign. Like, it just clicked. Yo, like, I gotta have these shoes.
Where do you get all your sneakers?
Wherever I catch a good deal.
In recent years, Morris opened a sneaker shop and became an illustrator, publishing a coloring book, Reek Knows, an homage to Bo Knows. He takes online classes about marketing and manufacturing while working for the city of Boston, hoping to someday enter the sneaker world full-time because kicks are here to stay.
I give a lot of credit to hip-hop for making sneakers what they are. And now it's to a point where sneakers are fashionable, they're a status symbol. There's people that don't play any sport their whole life, but they own a bunch of sneakers.
One reason for sneak staying power, relaxed dress codes. That's a concept these shoppers at Concepts can get behind.
Concept is a staple for the community when you come to Boston, so guys are family.
Salim Weldon and Lavelle Collins hail from Philly. Both are in the design and marketing worlds. Weldon creates his own clothing. They say Boston is a key streetwear player.
When you look at the precipice of streetwear and entities that actually defined it, you have like the Karmaloops and even Concepts in and of itself. So I think that there is a rich history of streetwear that comes out of Boston and the tri-state en masse.
Concepts creative director Dion Point is a major figure in this world. He got bit by the bug growing up in Brockton.
I remember going with my mom to buy the first pair of Jordans. They were about $40 back then. I just remember her complaining about the price the whole way home. And I can't believe we just paid $40 for a pair of shoes. That's $20 each foot.
Today, a pair of sought-after kicks can cost hundreds of dollars or more.
So we have a buying team that does a pretty good job of keeping up with brands that we foresee as being classics of the future. People trust us when they come to shop with us.
Concepts has exploded since its launch in Harvard Square in 1996. In addition to this flagship store on Boylston Street, Concepts has stores in New York, Dubai, Shanghai, and soon, Paris.
This is the Versace 2 Chainz chain reaction.
The company collaborates with major design houses, says staff member Kadeem Powell.
And we got to put J-Lo's dress, the pattern that she had on her dress, on the shoe. So this is like our ode to the streets, a crossover from streetwear into high fashion.
We work a lot with local athletes. By local, I mean NBA superstars. But we have a hat collaboration with Jason Tatum coming out. And then we have a few shoes in the work with Kyrie.
Styles are dropped on specific days, selling out fast. Concepts also carries apparel.
Women are certainly moving the needle. They wait in the lines, they sign up for raffles. They definitely have a foothold here, no pun intended. You have people from all walks of life kind of just bonding over something that's so organic. It's not sports, it's not food, it's not music. It's just this whole larger than life, a group of people that all feel inclusive. So I think that's pretty cool.
And Dion Point, a big-time sneaker collector himself. He's got somewhere, he says, between 1,200 and 1,500 pairs of sneakers tucked away in a storage area.
You know, it's
somewhere.
so interesting how sneakers have become such a fashion statement, and it really goes back to the 80s and Michael Jordan and those Air Jordans, and it just kind of took off from there. And now people will wait in long lines when new sneakers first drop just to be the first ones to get them, and oftentimes they'll resell them for a higher price.
Longer than an iPhone line. Streetwear started with the Zoot Suit. That's next.